This video demonstrates expert-recommended evidence-based exercises that target knee pain and osteoarthritis. Strengthening the muscles around the knee, especially the quadriceps, is proven to reduce pain and prevent future discomfort. The exercises are designed to progressively build strength, starting from beginner to more advanced levels. Begin with the easiest exercises and only advance when you are comfortable. Remember, avoiding knee pain comes down to strengthening these muscles. If you experience pain or symptoms persist, consult a healthcare professional. All you'll need is a water bottle or a can wrapped in a towel and a sturdy chair.
Without a doubt, if you want knee pain relief, you need to strengthen the muscles in and around the knees. The main muscle to start with is the quadricep, this muscle here. But first of all, you must be able to activate it or contract it. All you need is a rolled up towel and a bottle. You just roll the towel around the bottle and place it directly under your knee, just like this. So it's on the back of your knee. You want to push down with your knee to check that you can actually get the quadricep contracting, and then relax. For some people, that might be all you do for now. So maybe do that every day until you can actually see the quadricep contracting. The next step is to push down and straighten out the leg at the same time and hold for 5 seconds. And then relax. Now this can be difficult for people with osteoarthritis, but it pays dividends. You're just pushing down and straightening out at the same time. Just do the best you can. As usual, anything that's painful, stop, back off from there. Don't go to any pain at all. So we're going to push down and straighten out at the same time. And then hold it for at least 5 seconds and you can feel that quadricep start to strengthen. So once you can do around 15 on each leg and you find it quite easy, the next level is to do them both at the same time. So once you've got these happening, you can just get your rolled up towel with the bottle underneath, sit back and put both legs on there and just push down and straighten out. And just hold for 5 seconds. So just by doing 10 of them, it's going to keep those quads activating, get them contracting, and most importantly, get them stronger to alleviate any knee pain. So do about 10 of those for a starter and get those on. So just keep thinking, the heels both go on the ground, the legs are up off the towel, you're pushing down and straightening out at the same time and then holding for 5 seconds. Relaxing, just build into it. As you get better at it, you can go a little bit harder, but don't go to the point of pain. So while we're here, with the other exercises, we need to get our glutes on. So we'll move our towel and bottle to the side. We're going to have our feet flat, shoulder width apart, lie back on our back, place our palms flat on the ground, just like this, and draw the tummy in, and we'll do some pelvic bridges just to get the glutes on for a starter by lifting the hips up and breathing out and holding it for 5. Come back down, relax. You can push the heels into the ground, hands into the ground, draw the tummy in, take a big breath in and breathe out as you go up. Now, if you can't quite get a straight line, that's okay. Just do the best you can for now. Over time, you'll build into it and you'll get up higher and higher, but don't push it to the point of pain. Just do the best you can for now. If your glutes are still not working, please go to the beginner's glutes at the start of the program. It's ideal to get your glutes on because there's a lot of research saying that weak glutes are one of the major causes of knee pain. And you need to strengthen them anyway for your back and just to feel better and move better. So we're just doing about 10 of those to get our glutes on, nice and relaxed, breathing out. Each time, just draw the belly button in, big breath in and breathing out as you lift the hips up, holding for around that 5 seconds. Really feel those glutes and come back down. It's a perfect warm up and not only strengthens and activates the glutes, but it gets you ready for everything ahead and makes you feel and move better. From there, just do a quick windshield wiper to open up the hips. And now we're ready and warmed up. We're going to go to our chair. So we want a reasonably high chair. So for our next exercise, we need a chair, a table, something where you can dangle your legs. I'm going to use this box because the chair's just a little bit too short for me. I'd need a pillow or something. But we want our legs just dangling, and we're going to put our hands on, let's say we're going to do our right leg first. Just place it on the quadricep so that you can turn the foot around without the knee going at the same time. Now we'll turn it back inwards. So we don't want the knee moving at all. Just keep it still and bring the foot in as much as you can. Hold it for around 5 seconds. And let's do the other side. So again, do not go to the point of pain. If it's painful, just back off a little bit and build into it slowly. But we want to try and get all the way around with our foot. So right now I'm going to the outside and hold it for around that 5 seconds, building into it each time, but making sure the leg doesn't move. And then back around the other way. So just do that 3 or 4 times on each leg. So we'll change legs. Put your hands on top of the quadricep. The leg's dangling there so it can move wherever it wants. Let the toe go out to the outside and hold that for 5 seconds. And then bring it around to the inside. Again, we're making sure this quadricep doesn't move. The knee's still nice and still. Then we go back to the outside with that foot. Just trying to get out as far as we can without anything moving. Holding for 5 seconds and then coming back to the inside. So once we know we can do that, if you struggle with that, just stick to that for now. But if you're doing it easy and your quads are still going okay, we'll go back to the right leg, the original leg, what I started on. You can start with whatever you like. And this time we're going to just keep up nice and straight. We're going to turn it to the outside, but this time we're going to straighten the leg out and keep that toe turned out and just hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just relax. Now we're going to turn that inwards and straighten the leg out as much as we can and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So all of a sudden the quadriceps are starting to work. Turn the toe outwards, straighten it out, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back down, we're turning back in. So we're going to do this for about 5 repetitions on each turn. Now, if it's too easy, that's great. You don't need this exercise. Or you can challenge yourself by putting an ankle weight around the ankle, which will get those quads strong. But for most people with arthritis, or they've had an operation, or have knee pain, this exercise alone will reduce that dramatically. And if you keep it going, you'll find your pain symptoms will go if you keep working it. Keep building into it, get them stronger. So at the end of the day, the only thing working is your quadricep. But by changing the angle of your foot, you're working, so now I'm turning the inside, I'm working more on the outside of that knee. So a lot of people have pain on the inside or outside of their knee. It's because it's weak muscles surrounding in and around the knee. So we need to find our weak link and strengthen it. So we'll just do a couple more. Now we're going to change legs, and I'll just turn around so you can see it side on. So I've got the feet just dangling. My quadriceps not going to move. I'm going to turn the foot outwards and then straighten it out as much as I can. And then hold it for 5 seconds. So my quad really has to work. It's strengthening the muscles to take the pressure off our patella. Relax. Then we're going to turn the toe inwards and straighten it out. And hold it for 5 seconds. So this muscle is working. And it's going to make it easier for the pain on the outside or inside of our knee. And relax. Turn the toe outwards and straighten it out and hold it. Keep up nice and straight if you can throughout. You don't want to be leaning forward, and relax. Turn the toe inwards, straighten the knee out and hold it for 5 seconds. So see how you're going. If you're struggling with it, just maybe back off and we'll do some more tomorrow. Build into this. This is the type of exercise you can do every day. But after a while, you don't need to. And that's time. So with our next exercise, we need a chair, just like this, or something to hang on to. We want to have nice, tall posture. We're going to do some lateral leg raises. So I'm standing facing you. I'm going to use my left leg just going out to the side. So we want to make sure the toe and heel stay in line, and we just gradually go out as much as we can. Once you get out to as far as you can, hold it for 5 seconds and then come back in. Just control it on the way back in. Keeping up tall, nice tall posture, and going out as far as you can. So each time we want to hold it for around 5. I think I did a few seconds in, but 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back in slowly. Let's go out again. Keeping up tall, don't lean to the side. Use the chair, or if you can do it without the chair, that's great. And come back in. So each time we want to try and build into it, we're targeting the hips and the glutes. Another important muscle to strengthen around the knee. Try and go higher each time without bending over. Use the chair to hold you there. Hold it for those 5 seconds. And then come back. We'll do a couple more. So if you find you're particularly weak at this, do some more. Not only help you with your knees, but also help you with your hips and help you move and feel better. Can get to a long 5 seconds. If you have any hip pain, please go to our Bulletproof. The hips, those exercises work, because you will struggle with these exercises as it is. If you're doing them easy, that's great. We'll change to the other side just quickly. So I'm just going to turn the chair around and keep facing you. Up tall, tummy in, brace the core like someone's poked you in the tummy. And just going out as far as you can and checking the toe and heel are in line. It's going to be easy for me to move my toe in or out. And you can see I'm already starting to lean over. I've got to try and keep up tall, which is quite challenging to do. So you may have to move here and then. But just try and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back in. Just control it. Don't let it just drop. Keep it a nice relax, keeping the tummy in. Keep breathing throughout and try and control it on the way back in. Once you're back in, get yourself up tall again. Let's go back out. Use the chair, or if you can go without the chair, that's great. That's the next progression, but right now, if you're struggling with this, just stick to the chair and use that for now. And we'll do a couple more. So each time you do these exercises, just build into it. Try and get a little bit further. hold it for those 5 seconds, and you'll feel the leg that you're standing on is working overtime in the hip, and that's what we want. So from there, we're going to do the hamstrings, these muscles at the back of your quads. Just going to hold the chair, keep up nice tall posture, try and keep your knees together as best you can, and just bring the heel up till it's in line with the knee and hold that for 5 seconds. And then relax. Again, up tall, same leg. Bring it up and just hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we want to start feeling it in the hamstrings. Just slowly bring it up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. So it's kind of hard to keep the knees together. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So a lot of people, you won't be feeling anything with this. That's okay. You're probably ready for the next level with the hamstrings. But for some people, weak hamstrings are an issue. So I'll turn that around, we'll do the other leg. That needs to be addressed. And this is a really good starting point. Otherwise, skip it and go to the next exercise. If it's too easy, that's fine. So coming back down, feet together, you're just going to bring that heel up so it's around that 90 degrees and keeping up tall and just holding it so you feel that muscle start to work. And relax. Again, keeping up tall, heel comes up towards your bottom. Hold it at that 90 degrees, try and keep the knees together or close to. And back down, and we'll do a couple more. So we don't want to do these fast, we want to do it slow, nice and controlled. We're building strength in and around the knee, which is proven to reduce knee pain and get rid of knee pain in most cases. From there, we're going to do what we call star taps. So we're back, we'll still need our chair. We're going to put all the weight. So just stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Have the chair there for support. You may or may not need it. The leg, we're going to start on the right leg. Just bend that slightly. Try and sit back on the heel. Brace your core. And then with the left leg, straighten that leg out. And just as they're called star taps, so you want to tap your toe and come back up. So you can do it without the chair, that's fine, but we're just going to do 5 taps in front for a starter. Just use the chair to sit back on your heel. Check that knee's not moving all over the place, that it's tracking in line with the toe. And then once you've done 5, let's go out on an angle and do 5 on the angle. Again, we want to make sure that knee is tracking in line with the toe. It's just slightly bent and you're sitting back on your heel. Then go out to the sides. Same thing, what it's doing, it's strengthening those muscles around the knee so your stability is going to improve. This is a great progression. So let's go out behind you. So you might find it difficult to go too far behind you, that's okay. We'll just do a few for now. And this builds up the muscles so you can do the more difficult exercises and it eliminates the knee pain. Let's turn it around. Holding the chair for support. We're going to stand feet shoulder width apart, put all our weight on the inside leg, which for me is the left leg. Going to slightly bend that knee so the knee stays in line with that toe. Then we'll straighten out the right leg and just toe taps, hit the ground and up again. Just do 5 of those. I'm trying to use the chair so I can sit back so I feel it more in my glutes. A slight bend in the left knee. And once I've done 5 taps, go out a little bit. So this right leg stays locked out. Toe just hits the ground. We go up and down. Just simple taps. Let's go straight out to the side. Keep the knee in line with that toe. Try and sit back, use the chair as much as you can, or have to. Once you can do it without it, it's fine, but I wouldn't jump to that yet. And let's go back behind. So see how you go with those ones. If you find that really helps, do another set. Same with everything in these bulletproof knees. If you find it as a weak link, do another set. Do a couple, because what that does will strengthen your weak links and really help you with your knee pain. From there, we're going to eliminate the chair. We're going to eliminate the chair. We're going to put that to the side. So I'll just put that over here. And now we're going to put it all together with some crab walks. So with that crab walk, we'll start with the feet together and just step to the side. And come back, feet together, step to the side. But what I want you to think about is keeping the toes and feet in line. And then as you step, you're driving through your heels. So you don't have to go far. You're keeping up tall throughout. It's just lateral stepping, but making sure the feet aren't turning in or out. They're staying straight. So if you've got a mat or a towel, you can see. If we get to the end and your foot's turning out, then you know you're not doing it right. This is another good exercise to do to strengthen your hips and for knee pain. So the last exercise we're going to do, we're going to get our chair back in, is calf raises, because the calves contribute to the knee pain as well. So we're building up, most importantly, the quads, then the glutes, then the hammies. Next bulletproof knees, you'll see we start moving into the adductors and other muscles, but the calves are very important. So for this one, we're just going to do a double leg calf raise. So start with your feet shoulder width apart. So I'll show you from the back. Hold on to a wall, chair, doesn't matter. Feet shoulder width apart, get right up on the balls of your feet. Hold for 5 seconds. And then relax and come back down. Get right up as high as you can. Each time try and build into it. Hold for those 5 seconds. We want to build our calf muscles up so they're strong enough to support our knees. Getting right up on the balls of your feet. So I'll show you side on again. Try and get right up. Just check they're not caving in or out. And the less support you have, the better. But use it for a starter to make sure the heels aren't caving in or out, because they will. I've got to check mine all the time because my body will find its weak spot and head to that direction. So I've got to watch so they don't go in or out. Up nice and high. And holding those 5 seconds just makes it that much more difficult, and it speeds everything up to improve your muscle strength over time. And we'll just do one more. And relax. All right, we've done all the strengthening exercises, so we're going to finish with a stretch. This is a really good one for those with arthritis or any other knee pain. So all you need is a rolled up towel. Place it in behind the knee, just like this. And you can lie down on your back if you wish. It's a lot easier on your back. So behind the knee, and you want to grab the shin. Place your head on the ground, and we want to pull the heel towards your butt. Now don't go to the point of pain, go to the point where you get a good, comfortable stretch. You're pulling the shin, the heel towards your butt. Your head's on the ground, your lower back's out of the equation, and you're just feeling that really good stretch in your quadriceps, in your inner thigh muscles, all the muscles around the knee. And just sit back, get yourself nice and comfy like this, and hold it. So it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but don't get it to the point where it's painful. Now if that's too easy, you can straighten out the leg, have a bit of a rest, and bring it back in. But this time, before you bring it back in, turn the foot outwards and then bring it in. It just makes it that little bit harder. And hold that. You want to hold these stretches for at least 20 seconds. If you've got time and you can do them longer, great. This one is a favourite of mine. It feels really good. As you know, I've got arthritis and I've had operations, so I need to keep doing these so I can keep running and keep walking and keep doing squats and all the things I like to do. Now I'm going to turn that foot inwards. Still have the towel between my knee, and then pull the shin in so the heel comes towards my butt. And I'm going to hold that stretch and just relax, just breathe, because it can get a little uncomfortable at the start. Not painful. Don't do this if it's painful at all. But this alone, after your exercises, will really help you with your knees. So we're holding that for around that 20 to 30 seconds and just relaxing. Okay, we're going to do the other leg. So I'm going to turn around so you can see. Rolled up towel, just under the knee. Lie back on your back. Grab your shin with your hands like that. So you can have the other leg bent or straight, whatever you're comfortable with. And just get to the point where you feel a really good stretch through those quads, through those inner thigh, hamstring muscles, wherever you're tight, and just hold it. And keep breathing, relax into it. And relax. So if that was difficult, just continue with that. If it was easy, then you're going to do the same exercise, but you're going to point the toe inwards and then pull the shin of the heel towards your butt. So it just changes the angles and just helps that little bit more. Again, get to the point where you've got a comfortable stretch and just relax by breathing and holding. Your back's nice and flat out of the equation. You've done the work so you can relax. All right, we're going to do one more. So I'm going to point my toe outwards. Keep the towel under my knee. Grab my shin and pull it towards me, the heel towards my butt. And hold it for about 20 seconds. Just really enjoying that stretch. Because if you're like me, you're allergic to knee pain, it hurts. It really hurts. And these exercises work. Now, depending on how you feel, if you found those quite easy or you're not stiff and sore tomorrow, then please go on to level 2. If it was a bit of a struggle and you still battle to get through, I suggest you wait till tomorrow and do them again. Go for a walk, see how you feel. I'll guarantee you'll move and feel better.